Hello, Taurus. How are y'all doing? Today is Friday, so it's the end of the week. I wanted to go ahead and get a video out for y'all. I did go ahead and pull some oracle cards, and I have a few messages. So if you're a Taurus, or if you know a Taurus, or if you've landed on this video or clicked on it, I think the first message here is that you are in the process of, I feel like you have completely, like you're in the process of shedding who you used to be. Like you're seeing these cycles and these patterns that just haven't worked for you anymore, and you've gotten to a place where you're just fed up. But I think that it's very important for you now to not only give yourself grace, but just remember that, like, if you've been feeling lonely, or if you feel like you've been wasting time, like if you feel like you're not on the right path, if you've been questioning that, I just want to tell you that that's not true. You're in a process of planning. I just think it's important to be open. Like if there's any adjustments or anything that needs to be changed, be open to it. Change is very uncomfortable, and while we're healing and while we're shedding this old skin, it can be easy to get comfortable in that discomfort. But then you need to just realize that your life is a journey, and I see that you are you're working on a certain path here. And if you think about what a path is, or how a path is made, it could either be one person, or not just a person, but there's something is going and coming back, going and coming back, going and coming back for that path or that trail to be made. So it's time for you to sit back and reflect, but it's not a time for you to stop. If you get into a place where you're feeling uninspired or stuck or stagnant, get up. If you're just at home on the couch, just get up, put some music on. Get up, put some music on, dance, sit down, write a real plan. Like, get serious about your plan. Go like a 6-month plan, a 12-month plan. That's going to be very beneficial to you right now. I also got that there is very, very, very great energy around you at this time. You just have to tap into it. And like I said, that's going to involve doing something differently. It could be as simple as just switching your attitude. I do sense some harshness. There's some harshness. So we want to be careful about the things that we're getting into, or just watch how we're communicating with other people, and be very mindful of the energy that we are exuding. Like, if you get to a point where you're feeling not great, that's the time you have to sit down and just be still and allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling, and not just feel it, but accept it. And once you accept it, it's going to get easier for you to process those emotions, and then you can move past them. Okay? So this is a lot that you're working on right now, but I promise you, when you get this next step is going to lead you to the next step, and the next step, and the next step, and then eventually you're going to look around and you're like, oh my gosh, look at what I've built. And it's just really, you've got so many blessings around you. We just want to make sure that we're trying to stay in that positive energy. We're embracing the blessings of life. Sometimes the blessing isn't what you think it is going to be, but it's still a blessing. You have to accept it. These lessons that we're going through, whew, it can get tough sometimes, but it's for a reason, I promise. And when it comes to love, you could be meeting somebody new, or there's definitely going to be some type of, because we've got this new moon in Aries, there's going to be some type of passionate new beginning that you're going to get to experience. But I think we've got to remember the way that your relationships have gone in the past. We want to make, you could be blocking yourself off to more healthy relationships because deep down somehow you're not feeling like you're worthy of that. And maybe we're trying to fill a void with certain relationships or just certain things that we're doing. And learning to complete yourself is very, 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 very important, so that whenever you do meet someone, you're looking at it as a place of, like, you're already fulfilled. You're already doing the things that you like to do. And then it could be like two people that love themselves that come together and can love each other. We don't want to go to someone else with that, how can they help me love myself? Because then that's just going to end up in something that's toxic and unhealthy. And I think we know that that's not what we want anymore. Okay? And if you've been working on something, it's definitely going to provide you, whether that be monetary gain, just more happiness in your life. It's just, the message here really is just to push through. Because when you get to the other side, I promise you, like, the energy here is just amazing. Just don't let your maybe curiosity, or I don't think curiosity is the word I'm looking for, but when we get in those times whenever we're forced to sit with ourselves, just be mindful of the things that you're saying to people, the things that you're doing. Just don't open a can of worms that is unnecessary, and that's going to cause more unnecessary drama into your life. I'm going to pull a few of these. Actually, I'm going to do my tarot first, and then we'll be done. And a really great way to work on fixing a certain mindset, or it's just to go through life and imagine like how you would feel once you actually reached that goal or got in that relationship or met the person that you love. Every day, try to just think about how happy you would feel and lean into that. Lean into that feeling. Tell me about my Taurus, please. Four of Wands. Got King of Swords in reverse and Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Wands reversed. So we know that Four of Wands, that's that stability, that's the security. You know, we've already went through the process of collaboration, whether this is just you have sat down and you're thinking about what it is that you actually want. Maybe you've taken time to reflect, and now we're building. And we're laying down that foundation for ourselves. So that's good. King of Swords reversed. I think this is just maybe you in your head too much. And we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So this could just be you thinking too much to the point where you're not taking that action. You're not taking action. You're sitting down and you're overwhelming yourself. And a lot of times that stops us from doing the things that we should be doing because you're so in your head about it. And the crazy thing is, it's like whenever you have that anxiety about something, if you just take that risk and you just do it, you're like, why did I make this so hard on myself? So it's okay to be logical, and you definitely do want to be cautious, but don't let it get to a point where it's hindering you. Tell me about this Four of Wands, please. Oh, the Sun. Oh. So, okay, girl, boy, whoever you are, I just say girl. So we got the Four of Wands, the Sun, Six of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So this right here is just this is good. We're able to, I think when you're happy, you're the type of person there's just like a physical glow on you. Like you are able to light up the room. And I'm not just saying that, but like, you see this person, there's people around them. Like you're going to be in a very good place. Just keep going. Keep going. But also it's okay to rest. It's all about finding that balance. And I know that life is so busy and we're working, and if you have kids, we're taking care of kids, and then there's so much. But we've got to find time to do our self-care, do the things that make us feel whole and fulfilled, so that we're able to exude that energy around us. The Chariot reversed, Five of Cups reversed, the Star, and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. I feel like if your emotions have been something that, I feel like when things have just been very intense, I feel like usually you are a person who is able to, calm yourself down. You don't really get angered easily, but I feel like there's been a point that it was just very hard for you to control certain things. And that it's like that kept you in this place of just looking at the past. And when you're constantly stuck in the past, you're not really going to see any movement, because there's no plan for the future. You're not living in the present. So you're just going to be stuck. So we want to turn this Chariot back upright, and that is going to put us in a place where we're on that path, and we're moving forward. It's okay to go back and look at the lessons that you've learned as like a testimony to where you're going, but we don't want to go back and be like, I wish I could change that. I wish you can't go back. The Star, that's that inspiration. And whatever it is that has you inspired right now, continue to work on that. The answer is yes. It's going to get you the stability. You're going to be able to bask in that. You're going to feel accomplished. Whether you are a male or female, I feel like it is very important to get in touch. Make sure that you are in touch with that feminine side of yourself. If you're a person that is constantly working and going and going and going, like I said, self-care is going to be life-changing. And self-care doesn't always mean going to get your nails done or doing your makeup. So just think about that. When's the last time you took a nice bath or painted something? I don't know. Whatever self-care is to you, do that, please. Please show me the energy around Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Whether this is in love. What are they going through at this time? We got acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Yeah, I'm definitely getting like some type of abandonment issue, or you may have been feeling rejected in the past, and you're getting to a point where you're realizing why certain situations didn't work out, and you're accepting that. You're accepting where you went wrong. And I think that's gotten you to a place where you're able to heal, because you're not holding on resentment. Yes. The energy from the past is very, very, I could see why you might be harsh or guarded. But I feel like after a point of introspection and reflecting and just being honest with yourself, you are understanding, like, you're starting to see that light again. You're healing, you're accepting change. Because when something gets to a point where it's so bad and it's just unbearable, it's just like, I can't do nothing but change. And I think that's where you are. Wedding rings, not today, mask, left call. Tell me about Taurus, please. In the past, whether you were dealing with somebody whether or not you were dealing with somebody, or this was just you, it feels like there's somebody or a situation where you were putting energy into, you were trying to express yourself the best way that you could, but it just seemed like that it just really didn't get you anywhere. And in turn, this led you to kind of wear a mask and not be able to show yourself fully, or you forgot who you were at a point in time. But now that you're committing to yourself, and you're starting to see like there's better things out there, and you're growing, but yeah, there's definitely a rebuilding after something karmic, a major lesson that you learned in your life. Like I said, it's best not to hold on to resentment. Learn the lesson and let go. Let go with love. Thank them for that lesson that they were put into your life to teach you. 5 of Swords. Yeah, some battles are just not worth fighting. There really is no true winner in the end. You're just honestly wasting your own energy whenever you could be focusing on something that's going to be beneficial. Temperance, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. But the Temperance here, patience is going to be a virtue for you right now. Strength reverse. Again. It's okay to be compassionate with yourself. It's okay to feel how you feel. And just don't let it control you. See, she's taming this lion. The lion's not taming her. She's doing it with love. Anything else that we need to know? I think I want to read the star seed blessings. Yeah, there's definitely an energy of you just finding the light through the darkness. Even through the uncertainty, I feel like you're pushing through. You're gonna continue because you just feel like this connection. You may be getting more spiritual, more whatever it is that you believe in. I feel like you're leaning on that, and that's helped you a lot. And I feel like there's been a calling. There's something in your life that's calling you to it, and I feel like you may have taken a break, but I feel like revisiting this is gonna put you back into alignment, or it's gonna activate something within you that's gonna, like, you're gonna see. I keep saying you're gonna see. What are we gonna see, girl? All right, I'm gonna read the Holy Grail too, actually. Okay, page 91. 91. Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. The energy of this card is strongly related to a physical space, which is the Chalice Well in Glastonbury, southwest England. A sacred garden where many go to connect with the great goddess and discover the mysteries within. As a gateway, the Holy Grail is the cup of our heart, which we can allow to be filled by source light, so that we are overflowing with divine love. The energy that we call into the Holy Grail is the feminine energy of source, the Shekinah, the fierce yet graceful light that inspires us to dance to the sacred rhythm of life. This gateway therefore encourages us to stop searching outside of ourselves for the truth and go within to realize that we have everything we've been searching for the whole time. It's like inviting the divine in, but knowing that it was already there before we asked. You have been on a great quest, seeking, searching, discovering, but the further you've gone, the more your heart has called you back. You may be still looking for treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. The great source of creation holds up a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with the infinite light you have been searching for. God is within. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked. Let the world share your treasure. Okay. All right, Taurus. That was your message. Go ahead and like the video if it resonated. Let me know if it did with a comment, and I will see y'all soon. Love you.